start by talking about the very first Waterfront Summit. It's never been done since the existence of the MWIG, Lagos State Ministry of Waterfront Infrastructure Development. The summit will hold at the Eco Hotels and Suites on the 11th of September. Starts at 10 a.m. prompt. It's a one-day summit, and we want to try to capture as much as we can, speak to the problems, rather than it just being a ceremony. It's actually going to be problem solving. The theme, as we all know, is called Pressure on the Lagoon. Why the theme? As we know, we have 187 kilometers of coastline in Lagos. To the left and right, on one side we have the lagoon, and on the other side we have the Atlantic Ocean. What's happening to the lagoon is different from what's happening on the Atlantic coastline. When you take a look at it, our existence as a people depends on the lagoon. The boreholes we drink, the boreholes we sink for fresh water comes from the same lagoon. Waste is discharged into the lagoon. Thinning out of our lagoon. There are threats of saltwater mixing with fresh water. What do we think would happen when, should, God forbid, should this natural disaster strike? What do we do? The major thing we need to do is for all agencies, both at the federal and the state level, state government levels, to come together, speak with one voice. When you look at it from the tourism point of view, what's happening with our waterfront? Everything that we're facing, I would say 95% of what we're facing is man-made, are man-made problems. What are we looking at achieving at the summit? Coming up with policies, agreeing, identifying problems, profiling solutions. I think we have admired our problems for too long, how beautiful our problems are. This is now the time to get up, speak to those problems, come up with policies, come up with laws, identify how we can conquer, and then moving on from there to say, we have agreed that this is what we are going to do, coming up with a communique, and then setting our new rules and policies from there that would help to eventually shaping our waterfront into what it ought to be. We would need you to help propagate, to help put out there. This is basically the reason why we're here, to find out how we can work together. But I'll thank you also for permitting us staying back, unagitated and understanding. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Sincerely, this summit could not have come at a better time than this. I never knew that the pressure that human beings are facing has also come to the lagoon. And we need to discuss it. Because ordinarily, if you are under pressure, they tell you once you see water, it cools you down. But the moment the lagoon itself is under pressure, then there is pressure everywhere. I know it's going to be an interactive session, like the HC had said. I know that we're looking forward to questions and answers, which we know that the experts are there to answer diligently. So I hope to see you there. And like we said, we have to work together. This is a partnership that is going to be for a long time. It's a partnership that we're all looking forward to, and it's a partnership that will be rewarding. Thank you so much for listening.